I have tried to film this section of the vlog, I'm gonna say 4 times. Let me just show you 2 of my attempts, just 2 the past like 3 days.
Oh, easy.
Abby, come here, come here. Abby, are you in or are you out? Vlog, I just needed to talk about something super. This is going to change.
How about we do this like it's not working right now?
I can't do this. Did you stand up by yourself?
Hey, big fella.
That's the mic. Don't wreck it. Yes. Okay, so story of my life. I'm on a time limit right now because Fox is napping. But before we jump into this vlog, I have some amazing news to share with you guys. So unfortunately, we are currently experiencing some of the worst bushfires we ever have. The fires have already killed 500 million animals. Not million, 1 billion. 500 million animals. People have died, people have lost their homes, people are currently stuck with no electricity, power or water. It's just insane right now in Australia. So I was just thinking how I could use my platform in the best way possible. So obviously Kurt and I donated ourselves, like personally, but I was just thinking with, you know, 1 million people on Instagram and nearly 1.5 million people on YouTube, what could I do to bring us all together? So long story short, I ended up putting my ebook on sale for 3 days. I did 20% off just to entice people to purchase it, and I gave 100% of the proceeds to 4 charities that I selected. Honestly, I'm so blown away and so shocked and so grateful for everyone who jumped on board this initiative and purchased the ebook in those 3 days, because we ended up raising almost $400,000. So a few days ago, I ended up emailing the 4 charities and just letting them know that they'll be getting a big chunk of money and like what's the best way to go about that. And they were so, I don't know if excited is the best word, but they just felt really grateful. Anyway, before we jump into that vlog, I just wanted to give you guys that update, and I just want to say a huge thank you, because yeah, you guys don't even realize how much that is going to help so many people. What do you think you're doing? This is what happens when Kurt has a photo shoot. Not my photo shoot, he's working for a different brand, but our entire apartment turns into a storage room for all of his gear. You gotta come to me. Other hand. Oh, good job! So he's still doing the slug and like not crawling properly, but he's pretty much standing. He'll grab onto things and get himself standing up. So I reckon he'll be walking before he's crawling properly. You good? Touch your puppy. So tomorrow is my sister's birthday, my older sister. So normally I'll make everyone like a healthy cake. Here's my game plan. I don't really like cake. I love dessert and I love sweet things. But if I'm gonna have dessert, I would never pick cake. Like ice cream or mousse or a cheesecake or something like that, like not normal cake. 2 things she loves. She loves ice cream, but she also loves bounties. Like, you know, the chocolate bar bounties. I wanna make her like an ice cream cake. It looks like a giant bounty bar and have like coconut ice cream with chocolate over the top. We need to go over to the kitchen. My house is so messy, but I'm picking my battles today, and my battle that I need to tackle is the kitchen. Before I cook, I have to have a clean kitchen. So the thing is, I've cooked vegan ice cream many times before, or like prepared it. I've done like an ice cream with frozen bananas. I've done a choc mint version. I've done vanilla, strawberry. I've done so many different vegan ice creams. I love the banana ones, but I don't want to use banana in this one. So I just went and got my hair done this morning, and literally the whole time I was just like Googling different vegan ice cream recipes. And like I was watching this one on YouTube. This girl makes a full-on condensed milk, like a vegan condensed milk with coconut. I don't know if that's too much effort, because like I love cooking. I'm like always in the kitchen, which makes it surprising that I don't have a cake mixer. I don't have a food processor. I don't have ice cream maker. I want things simple and easy. I don't want to go out and buy an ice cream maker. The last thing I want is to go on YouTube, find a delicious vegan ice cream recipe, and it requires an ice cream maker. I don't know, I'm just gonna make it up. Story of my life. I did a bit of research, I looked at other people's recipes, and I'm just gonna make my own. So I've got like some coconut cream, I'm gonna do some coconut sugar. I don't know, I don't really have an exact method I'm going for. I'm just gonna kind of make it up. Hello, you waving? Hello, hi. Some days I just can't vlog. People are like, why aren't you vlogging more? Like, why aren't you uploading content? It's really hard to multitask. I love you so much, so much. And like, I can't imagine life without you, but far out. It's really hard to vlog sometimes and like do the things that you guys want to see, like cooking and things like that, with a crazy child. 1 can of coconut cream, especially doing my cooking project. I don't just want to read other people's recipes, be confined by that idea or like that method. I just kind of like to make it up myself, and that's when I come up with the coolest recipes. No, he's obsessed with her dog bowls. Cue all the comments about a baby near heat. 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons of coconut sugar. Oh, great, my phone's ringing. And I just put Fox to sleep, but like he's still talking to himself, so I'm not convinced that he's gonna sleep. 2 more tablespoons. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be good. It smells really good. It literally just smells like toffee. Oh no, please don't spill, please don't spill. Yes. Into the fridge. Good. Yet another predicament. This ice cream cake is just failing from the beginning. So usually when I open up my coconut cream cans, it's naturally separated. Like the cream is on the top, the water is on the bottom, and I just have to scoop it out and it's all good. But when I just opened it then, as you saw, it was just like this milky consistency. The fact that it was already open, I don't want to just throw it out and waste it. I've always wanted to try to hand whip cream. I don't think it's gonna work because it's already got too much water in it. So I'm just gonna like do this for as long as I can. This is what I do like about cooking though, like not when things go wrong. I don't like making mistakes, but I like the old school style of cooking. I'm pretty much making no progress. Oh, the forearm burn. Getting a little bit thicker, but it's still basically milk. No exaggeration, it's been a good 10 minutes. I've added some coconut sugar to it, 2 tablespoons of tapioca flour, or like tapioca starch, to thicken it up. I'm just stubborn now. Like I know this isn't gonna work, but I'm just like determined. Thicken. I lick and dipped this entire saucepan because it tastes so good. It's literally just like coconut sugar and coconut cream. Oh, let's go. Hey.
So there's these ones here.
Does it come with an attachment or no?
Just this one here.
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Alright, okay.
Thank you. Yes. Kurt returned with the goods. Yes, 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 yes. It's like Christmas. It is the next day and I'm not gonna lie, 10%, no 7% confident this worked. I just feel like it's gonna be too icy. I think it's gonna be too hard in the freezer. And I haven't looked at this, I wanted to look at it with you. Okay, well it's set. It's pretty hard, but that's my thing. Like, is it gonna be too icy? I think it's gonna be good. It tastes really good. Melt some vegan chocolate and put it on the outside, like I said, to make it look like a Bounty bar. So good! You can see all the chocolate chunks in there. This is gonna be so yum. I'm gonna do 1 block of dark chocolate and then 2 blocks of like a milky chocolate. Like I said, you can use any kind of vegan choc in this. This is like the best part. So I tried to make it kind of like room temp, but to be honest, it's still kind of warm. Zoom this bad boy in. Oh, baby. If I was Nigella Lawson, I would have something very beautiful and poetic to say about the chocolate. That's very wonky. Sorry guys, you're really wonky. Thin enough that it will go like hard and like crunchy. Who remembers Ice Magic that you used to put on ice cream? It would harden and oh, this is turning out really well, guys. Yep. Yeah, I will bring the camera to my sister's house, so when I cut it open, I can give you an update, what it actually tastes like and what it looks like. Do you know what I feel like I haven't done in the longest time? Like a sit down chat video, but also a life update. I think I'm gonna do a little Instagram story. Who doesn't love that filter, the retro cam filter? I love it. Good morning guys, happy Thursday. I'm actually vlogging today, so you are on the vlog. So if you have any questions you want me to address in the next vlog, anything you wanna know, just leave it in this question box. It's been like 2 seconds and they're already rolling in. I was gonna like go and have a little snack, but let's just start now, shall we? Do I need to zoom it in a little bit? Actually, speaking of zooming it in and like camera equipment, here's the real tea. Here is like how I'm really feeling right now. In 2019, I was putting a lot of pressure on myself in terms of like content. And I feel like every creator goes through this phase of feeling like you need the best lighting, the best camera, the best setup. It started getting to my head and I would just get so anxious and I would just psych myself out of vlogging or like making videos. So even now, like I go to bed with all these cool ideas to film videos and like do a skincare video and talk about this stuff and do this workout. My workout routine right now is so good and I love all of my workouts. But every time I go to the gym to film myself, I psych myself out of it. I say, oh, that's not a good angle, or like, I don't have anyone to help me film. It's so dumb. You know, if you have this big project in your head, you wanna start a side hustle and you're so passionate and excited to do it, then you wake up the next day and you make all these excuses as to why you can't do it. Even this Q&A, like normally I would have my other camera, like my expensive Canon, and I would have a mic on, I would have lighting everywhere. And the reason I'm sitting here in like the most echoey room with just like my normal vlogging mic is because I'm forcing myself to not care. Who cares? Me as an audience in YouTube, I don't care about people's equipment. I don't care if it's like the best setup and the best audio. I just care about the person behind the camera and I just want to connect and feel like we're friends. So that's why this Q&A is like very raw in terms of the way I usually film. When will you get married? Honestly, we haven't planned anything just yet. I think it would be like March 2021. We're thinking we want to get married in Byron, like up the coast a little bit, and it's going to be like a tropical summer vibe. Favorite memory with Kurt? Oh, there's so many, but I think finding out we were pregnant, that was like the best moment ever. And if you want to watch that video of how I told him, I'll put a card up here. If any of you guys are pregnant or like planning on getting pregnant, I highly recommend filming everyone's reaction. Even if you don't have a YouTube channel, like it's just so good for your memories. So film it and also film your birth because it's really fun to, not fun, it's like amazing to watch back on, but kind of traumatizing as well. Will you walk down the aisle with Fox? I think he'll walk down as like the ring bearer because by then he'll be able to walk. What is your favorite go-to hairstyle? You guys know, like a big bun. Actually, oh my gosh, that's what I need to do. The #1 question I get asked, I need to go and get a hair elastic. Fabulous, I have one here. These little plastic ones because they don't wreck your hair. I have very, very fine, brittle hair, so it gets damaged really easily. I don't do the whole flick head thing. I just grab my hair like this with my hands, and just keep in mind I do have thin hair, so it stays up really easily. If you have thick hair, this may not apply to you. With my right hand, I kind of hold it in a ponytail, and then I'll do like a close-up so you can see. I wrap it halfway down the ponytail like that, and I hold my pony. I'm not even gonna try to explain this actually, just like watch. And like that is how I do my big buns, and then I just kind of like shush it up. But I feel like it really, oh wow. Wow. I didn't have a mirror, so let's just pretend she's not there. It really depends on your hair type, you know? Are you going to be restocking Pity Party? Yes, Pity Party is my natural deodorant putty, and that will be coming out, I think late Jan, early Feb. When will you stop breastfeeding Fox? I don't know, like I really want to make it to the 12-month mark. He is like 9 months, like 9 and a bit months. And I still feed him every 5 hours pretty much, and once still in the middle of the night, once or twice in the middle of the night. But if I'm out and he's really distressed and he won't go to sleep, then he will take this goat's milk formula. Just because I'm not pumping or expressing anymore, we're just like way more chill. So I usually breastfeed him, but if I'm like away or if I'm at the gym or if I just can't get back in time, then he will take a bottle as well, which is really lucky for us because heaps of babies will only take a bottle or only take boob. Fox is chill, like he will take boob, bottle, sippy cup. He likes any kind of food or drink, like he's down. How is Miss Abby? Abby's going so well. I actually just took her to the park. Abby! So I try to take her out in the morning and the afternoon, just so she gets as much like stimulation and love as usual. She's like 11 kilos. I love her so much, and she's so nice to Fox, and she's so protective over him. She just like goes up and sniffs him and like cuddles him. She's a miniature cavoodle, which is really confusing because I swear that sounds like miniature, but it's like a medium-sized dog, and the little ones are toy cavoodles, and she is nearly 2. Her birthday is the 1st of March. Do you and Kurt want more kids? Yes. Okay, so I want 3 and Kurt wants 2. And he literally said to me, hey, just so you know, I'm down to have 3, but I want 2. What does that even mean? He's like, if you really want to have 3, like I'll make it happen, but I want 2. I'd be cool to stop at 2. I think we would try to get pregnant after our wedding. So we will definitely try for 2, but I would love to have 3 babies. I don't mind, like people say, do you want a girl or a boy? I think I'm gonna have 3 boys. Like I say it now on record, I'm pretty sure. I just have this feeling I'm gonna have 3 boys. Do you know what? I have a feeling that I'm gonna have 3 boys. We think we're done. We're this happy family. And then randomly we have this surprise and I have a girl. I don't know. I just have this feeling. I said it here first. 2020, the call has been made. My current workout routine. Ooh, I love this question because I love my workout routine so much right now. So you guys know I have my 2 ebooks, Sweat It to Shred It and Sweat It Reload, and they are body weight exercises. So essentially you don't need a gym, you don't need equipment. The second ebook has some dumbbells, but it's very functional. So I'm still doing that kind of stuff, but I'm also just listening to my body more than ever. Pregnancy really taught me to be flexible and diverse with my workouts, and I just kind of like kept that mind frame and that approach to fitness going. I've just never felt more balanced and at peace with my body and my workout routine. Every day I kind of just do a little bit of a different thing. Like today was body weight kind of session. It was like lots of burpees, and I went on the bike and the ski erg and things like that. But I'm doing a lot of Pilates. Like I'm so into Pilates. It sculpts me, it leans me out, but I just enjoy doing it. Whether I book into a reformer Pilates class, I do a bar workout, or if I just go and do my own Pilates workout, I leave feeling so relaxed and like, I don't know, I really like it. I don't know, this is gonna sound so bougie, but let me explain. In our new house, we have an extra room. You know, eventually it will be one of the kids' rooms. But for now, for like the next 10 years, it's just gonna be this vacant room. So we were gonna make it a guest room, but like we know deep down this guest room is gonna become the junk room. You know that one room of the house that you just like plonk stuff and you just like dump things? So I gave this idea to Kurt and I really thought he wouldn't be keen, but as soon as I said it, he was like, yes, this is awesome, I'm so excited. So upstairs, we're actually going to have a Pilates room. So we're gonna floorboard that room, essentially just like a functional gym space. And I'm gonna film loads and loads of workouts in there. But when I bought this apartment, I was really excited to do at-home workouts here. I was gonna do it all here. But to be fair, Fox is usually running around, crawling around and being crazy. And I find it really hard to live, work, raise a baby, and work out in the one space. I know that's an excuse and it's something I mentally have to get over. I'm just really excited for the new house to have those separate segmented areas. So upstairs is like the bedrooms and the Pilates area. Downstairs is where I'm a mum. It's like the kitchen and the playroom and Fox's room. And then out the back, we have an office. I'm just really excited to have those separate areas where I can just put on my different hats. I don't really know what that question was. That was totally a tangent, but there you go. There's some information. I don't know if you guys get bored from Q&As. I love watching people's Q&As because I just like to know about people's lives. Body image, honestly, it's pretty good. Like I still have days where I don't like my arms. Let's just be honest here, and I know I'm gonna get like haters and trolls being like, if you don't like your arms, what about mine? I'm just talking about myself. If I'm being completely raw and honest, my arms is an insecurity of mine. There was only really one time of my life, which is when I didn't have my period and I was like super lean, way too shredded, and it just messed everything up. But that was the only time that I was really confident in my arms. So I'm trying to love my arms and embrace them and just love my body. I feel like I'm on a really good journey, a really good path, and most days I wake up and I'm confident and love my body and I just own it. I'm like 8 to 9 kilos heavier than my leanest. Again, was like super lean, way too skinny, and I lost my period and it wasn't good. You know, you always have that body in the back of your mind. All in all, I'm really happy. I'm so proud of myself with my postpartum journey and just how consistent I've been. And that's my thing, like my project Comeback, my focus is all about consistency, not intensity. I'm all about living an active life. You don't have to have a gym membership. Move your body in a way that feels right for you, you enjoy it, and when you come home, you feel really good, because that is the whole purpose of working out. Love yourself, love your body, and feel good and feel confident in your own skin. Oh, okay, second last one. Update on my cooking project. It's still going great. I'm still making a recipe pretty much every single day. Ugh. You guys, I'm so excited for it. It's so much bigger than everyone is thinking. I just want to get it completely perfect and like seamless, super efficient and super beautiful before I launch it. I don't want to rush it because I've been working on this for like nearly 2 years. I'll keep you updated, but it's going really, really well. They're all gluten-free, dairy-free, cane sugar-free. There are grain-free options. There are vegan options. It's good. They're all on the wedding, but I feel like, is that boring? All right, I'm gonna do 2 questions in one. House update and do I want a big wedding? House update, ugh. I need to take you guys there and I need to actually upload the Reno series. We have so much footage. Again, it's like overwhelming how much footage we have to go through and edit. We've saved so much money because we've done it all ourselves. Like we haven't had to hire tradies yet. Kurt says March for the house, but I think it's gonna be like early May at the earliest. And then wedding. I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not like fully into a big wedding. Let me just say the cooking project is huge and is taking up so much of like my brain capacity and like my planning abilities. Also the house and like making decisions for the house that I feel really exhausted with anything else, which sounds so down and so lame that I'm not even excited to plan my own wedding. But that's just how I feel right now. My brain is not in wedding mode. I would love a beautiful, small, intimate wedding, just like a picnic kind of thing. I want like a huge wooden table, like a grazing platter, like food dripping off the table, just like food everywhere. That would be my idea of a good time, just like unlimited food. I don't really mind. If Kurt really wants a party, then we can have a party. I don't care. Yeah, I think we'll like focus on the house, tackle that. I'll launch my cooking project and then it'll be wedding time. And even for like a wedding dress, I don't know what I want. Like, do I want long sleeves? Do I want a 2-piece? Do I want backless? Do I want tight? Do I want poof? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go and make some lunch and I'll bring you guys along to my sister's. We'll crack open the cake. Oh my gosh, I hope it works.
Happy birthday to you. Milky Way.
Milky Way. Milky Way.
Moment of truth, I want to see it.
Who's older?
I'm 32.
I thought you were M's age.
No.
My age.
You don't stand for me, I'm 30. Where have you been the last year?
No, I
Oh yeah, this is a real schmicko.
Well played.
Good work, mama.
She good. Yeah, you're here too. Say that again, Emily.
No, don't be an idiot.
Yes.
This is delicious. It tastes just like a bounty.
She said.
This is delicious. It tastes like a Milky Way. A bounty.
The fake laugh.
Oh, that's a big one.
It tastes box.
That's my boy.
It's a good flavour. It just gets a bit less icy. So the reason